What if I told you a farmer's dog found something in the woods that will change everything? If you want to hear the whole story, hit like now. You won't believe what comes next. Kansas farmer Dale Henderson thought he knew every inch of his land. One afternoon, while repairing fence posts under a wide, sun-baked sky, his German Shepherd, Max, returned from the nearby woods carrying something unusual. At first, it looked like a rock. But when Dale took it in his hands, he felt its surprising weight, noticed a smooth, dark crust, and a faint metallic smell that clung to his skin, like iron and old pennies. This wasn't an isolated thing. For weeks, Max wandered into the trees and came back with more of them. Heavy stones streaked with metal, unlike anything Dale had seen in Kansas. He began collecting them on his porch, a dozen specimens, each wrapped in that same black sheen. They didn't match the local geology. They felt foreign, old in a way that made the hairs on his arms stand up. Worried and curious, Dale loaded the stones into his truck and drove to the State University's geology lab. Inside, Professor Chen agreed to run tests. Dale paced the hallway while machines hummed and reports printed. The lab's fluorescent lights felt too bright. Every footstep echoed like a countdown. Then his neighbor arrived, breathless, hands stained with soil, bringing his own cache of the same dark rocks, found scattered across fields and fence lines. When Professor Chen finally stepped out, the papers in his hand trembled. His face was pale, eyes fixed on the rows of samples. For a moment, no one spoke. The results on the page were short and impossible. The composition showed metals and isotopic signatures that didn't match any local formation. Something, or someone, had brought them here long before anyone remembered. Dale felt the ground shift beneath him. The ordinary life he had known, fences, crops, and Sunday dinners, suddenly sat on the edge of a discovery that could change everything: history, ownership of land, and perhaps even who controlled the secrets buried beneath these fields. Dale stood frozen as Professor Chen unfolded the results. The metallic stones Max had dragged from the woods weren't ordinary at all. Their structure contained rare alloys and isotopes not found in Kansas soil or anywhere in North America. Some of the elements were so unusual that Chen admitted, "We don't even know how this could exist naturally." Rumors spread quickly. Neighbors whispered about a meteorite strike long forgotten in local history. Others speculated something darker, evidence of secret testing buried decades ago. But for Dale, the truth was simpler and far more personal. His loyal dog had uncovered something that scientists could barely explain, something that might bring researchers, investors, and even the government straight to his doorstep. What do you think? Meteorite or something else? Comment below and share your theory.